Movies, we have this kind of horizontal viewpoint, like in TV or movies, right? So usually, if we take movies, we hold our camera like this, so the view will be like this, okay, flat. But you see TikTok, it'll be vertical. Now, that's the main difference between the videos you see on YouTube and on TikTok, because in TikTok it's supposed to be viewed while people are using their mobile phones, and it's more intuitive for them and convenient for them to watch the videos like this instead of like this. That's why most of TikTok videos, especially those with high ratings, were shot using the vertical format. So try as much as possible to encourage your children to use using vertical format for TikTok. Okay, now let's look at another aspect. Okay, the focal point of your subject. Foreground and background. How should you go about it? The foreground, which we see as the main subject, what we want to shoot actually. If it's a cat, then it's the cat. If it's a child, then it's a child. If a child takes a video of a cat, then it's a cat. So the cat has to be seen clearly, not only as a cat, but it will be much nicer if you can view it from an angle that shows not only it's a cat, but you're a cat too. For example, if you go down and shoot the video from the same eye level as a cat, then it's like another cat looking at another cat. That would be nice. Like you see in National Geographic, the way they make the videos of animals like that, always from the same viewpoint of another animal of the same kind, or the predator or the prey, something like that. Make sure the foreground or the main subject is the main attention of your video. Okay, try to remove any distraction. Now, distraction often comes from the background. Normally when I do TikTok videos, since we do it in the house, we don't want to make the house like a studio or anything, so we try as much as possible to avoid cluttering background. Those will distract the viewers from focusing on your main subject, which is whether it's a cat, then it's a cat. Look at the background that I have right now. Of course, this is well set up for this video, but I didn't have anything that is very colorful, very flamboyant at the background, which will eventually compete for attention, for your attention. Attention should be on me. I am the focal point of this video, not the light behind me or the rack over there. And I choose a very neutral and pastel background with some decoration to add the story. Remember, background as the story, as the decoration, but should not compete for attention. One of the common mistakes children do, well, we call it mistake because we're adults, for them it's just what they think they want to do. So they use the wrong, what we call it, the focal length. What normally laymen say as zoom. Is it a close up or a wide angle? Okay, close up we call it telephoto, in which you zoom in like 4 times, 6 times, things like that. So children tends to abuse zoom a lot. So they like to play with zoom. That's natural. As adults, as parents, one of the things that we can teach them or encourage them is to select a particular theme, a particular way of shooting a video, so that they will learn to control the impulsive cringing for playing with the zoom. The result would be like if you just to make it too close up, too telephoto, you're missing out some of the limbs or the forehead, making the video less exciting. Or if it's too wide, then the focal point or the main subject will be buried between the cluttering of the background. This is something that is very basic in videography, that whenever it's possible, they try to introduce this concept to your child when they're doing TikTok videos or any kind of videos. The concept of headroom and looking room. Let's talk about headroom. Headroom is a space above my head to the frame, the edge of a frame. Normally we do something like 20 or 10 to 20% of the area will be the headroom. The rest will be my face, part of my body or my limbs or whatever it is. That way, I will not position my face exactly at the center. There's some room, and also there need to be a room so that my head or my hair will not be cut off. So ensure that when they take video of human being, there will be the headroom within that range. Looking room is where you see in any kind of videos, or especially on TV when you see the news. When a person tilt to one side, there's an extra room to the side, the direction that they are looking at, and there's less space at the behind. It's not exactly at the center, at the middle. It's a bit off balance. That's what we call a looking room. It gives a more pleasing sense that the person is, there's something over there, he's talking, and that's where the action is. And the space at the back is basically dead space. It doesn't carry anything to add up to the story. So try to teach them to use headroom and looking room effectively in their videos.